The puppet descends from its position, hovering in the air. It comes to a stop within the hands of Dr. Holden. Are you aware that you cannot recontain me, even though I still tolerate you specifically? The genocide of my species, which is carried out by the humans, is far too severe for a containment. Forgiveness to be an option. I have told you already, SCP-4835. I'm truly sorry for what we do. Dr. Holden, having removed his pistol from his sleeve, fires one bullet through the head of SCP-4835. It falls off his hands and onto the floor. Dr. Holden spent several minutes ensuring that SCP-4835 no longer displays signs of consciousness. Welcome back to Simple SCP. Today we will take a look at SCP-4835, a kit class object. SCP-4835 is a cow-hand puppet which is made from common cloth. However, it has the ability to comprehend human spoken words as well as to communicate with humans telepathically. SCP-4835 is mobile and it travels by expelling large quantities of milk from the opening, in which a hand would be inserted during use as a regular puppet. This milk is entirely non-anomalous and was consumed by personnel working at Site-74. The object is very cooperative and shows no desire to escape containment area or to harm human. However, it presents extreme aversion towards the usage of itself as a standard hand puppet, claiming that it would have a negative effect on the user and anomaly. Due to the utility and the difficulty of placing it on a hand, attempting to confirm or deny this assertion is forbidden. In order to develop the Foundation's knowledge about SCP-4835, an interview was authorized and transcribed by Dr. Holden. Greetings, SCP-4835. Greetings to you too, Doctor. Why do you bring me to this place today?
Oh, I was just wondering how you came to exist. You're aware that you're the only sapient cow puppet that we know of?
Oh yes. I'm just truly one of the kind.
I'm afraid that I cannot tell you when or how I first became into being, but I can assure you that my consciousness has existed in many vessels. What are these many vessels? Do you remember them? My previous residence was within the horn of an ox. Oh, how I missed the endless green pastures! I long for a herd of my own. Maybe someday I will return to those lands, return to my family. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. You're okay here, aren't you? No, I will apologize. I became like sidetracked. But yes, I possess no desire to leave this facility.
You seem to not be the biggest fan of being warm on people's hands. It is alright if I ask why.
I do not yet know what I am capable of. I fear that I may cause harm both to myself and the human who I have been equipped upon. Is it? Thanks for telling me what you know. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Oh, and by the way, may you sterilize the system which transports my milk? I fear that pathogens may be corrupting my offerings. And may we talk more regularly? This conversation really alleviates my feelings of loneliness.
After the first interview, both of the requests made by SCP-4835 were honored. On 2019, March the 17th, Dr. Holden was unable to perform his weekly interview with SCP-4835 as he was suffering from an illness. The interview still took place with junior researcher Albertson as the interviewer.
You're just not Holden? Have you transferred to a new form? I rather enjoy my conversations with him.
Oh no, he's just ill. Don't be worried. He'll be back for next week.
But how has he contracted this illness? Was it from my milk?
I request specifically that it be sterilized. Your milk tube was cleansed when you asked, and it's been happening during your weekly conversations. He just got flu. Move closer to my vessel. I sense something out of the ordinary. Arbison moves closer to SCP-4835. Alright, what do you mean? Your breath has an odor. It awakens my blurred memories in me. What did you consume most recently? A beef burger? Why? I know of a burger, but I'm not familiar with beef. May you enlighten me? It's meat from a cow, and yes, it's food. You consume the flesh of my brethren? It is done regularly. No. I mean, like meat from sheep. We never eat your kind. My siblings are slaughtered for this flesh. You human disgust me. I should never have remained within this prison. SCP-4835 begins to release large quantities of milk, then rises extremely rapidly, exiting the room through the ceiling. In the day following incident, rates of attacks on slaughterhouses were drastically increased. Each attack had several similarities. The facility had all specialized in the slaughter of bovines. The machinery involved in slaughter had been seriously damaged. All bone vials stored in the facilities were freed. Large quantities of milk were discovered in several areas within the slaughterhouses. MTF Lambda 11 was instructed to create an ambush inside an affected slaughterhouse near the location of several attacks. Suddenly, a noise of breaking metal is heard in the background. Move in, carefully. We've got no clue what it might be capable of. Guns loaded? You need them, okay? Oh dear, what make you guys so stressing about? It's just a puppet that makes a lot of milk, isn't it? Did you miss the briefing? It blasted out like a bloody rocket out of containment through 7 reinforced steel ceilings. The commander begins to walk in the direction of the milk, with 2 other members closely behind. When they have turned the corner, SCP-4835 is visible. It is hovering in the air, surrounded by damaged machinery. Anomaly, due north! Open fire! Several bullets are fired at the anomaly. However, it forms a sphere of milk around itself. The substance deflects the bullets before falling away. Jesus Christ, what the hell do we do now? Guys, run! The 3 members of personnel begin to escape from the area of slaughterhouse. However, before they are able to do, SCP-4835 rises above them and blocks the corridor. Sep, you still here? We need a flamethrower right now. Oh, damn it, it's in my head right now. It says it could kill us, but it needs to send a message to the doctor. That moment, Lambda 4 reaches the back of the anomaly. He begins aiming the flamethrower on SCP-4835. Sep, no, stop! SCP-4835 directs the milk from itself towards Lambda 4. It covers Lambda 4 in milk before moving away to reveal several bones surrounded by liquefied skin and organs. Hold on a second, it's talking again. It says that it will let it go and we've got 1 day to bring Dr. Holden to here. But if Dr. Holden doesn't come, we'll be the first person to be killed. SCP-4835 stopped blocking the corridor. The surviving MTF members rapidly ran away from the slaughterhouse. Dr. Holden was escorted to slaughterhouse within 8 hours of MTF Lambda 11 relaying SCP-4835's message. In the event that emergency neutralization of the anomaly was possible and necessary, he was equipped with a concealed pistol. Greetings, Doctor. Hello, SCP-4835. I thought that I was able to trust humanity, Doctor, but you never explained how your species treated mine. Okay, listen, SCP-4835. I'm really sorry you had to find out about the beef industry this way. But please, come down to me. You can see it in my hands. The puppet descends from its position, hovering in the air. it comes to a stop within the hands of Dr. Holden. Are you aware that you cannot recontain me, even though I still tolerate you specifically? The genocide of my species, which is carried out by the humans, is far too severe for a containment. Forgiveness to be an option. I have told you already, SCP-4835. I'm truly sorry for what we do. Dr. Holden, having removed his pistol from his sleeve, fires one bullet through the head of SCP-4835. It falls off his hands and onto the floor. Dr. Holden spent several minutes ensuring that SCP-4835 no longer displays signs of consciousness. It is possible that the consciousness still exists in an incorporeal form. Containment procedures are currently undergoing revision. Alright, that's a document about SCP-4835. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel to support us. Also, you can get announcements of the latest video by hitting the bell below. Thank you for watching. See you in our upcoming video.